Hello! It's been a while. It feels like a while since we've done a live.
It feels like it's been a while, particularly cooking in the kitchen. Welcome one and all to our kitchen on a rainy Sunday, making pie.
Yeah, it's fun outside today. Welcome back to the channel. If it happens to be your first time here, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
Together we are
Those vegan guys.
And before we even start, would you please consider subscribing? It'd be no skin off your nose, and it'll mean the world to us.
It's free and it takes merely seconds.
Yeah. Subscribe. Just click the subscribe button. Like that. That's all it will take.
Always appreciated.
Always appreciated. Yeah. So yes, we're going to make another pie today because I've had a bag of squeaky bean steak style strips in the freezer for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I thought I need to use them for something. So I thought, right, I'll make a pie. We'll see how that turns out.
And as I was saying half an hour ago, give or take, I said the other thing I said to Paul, I was like, what did I say, Paul? I said to Paul, what type of pie are you making? Are you making individual pies, or are you making a big kind of, traditional pie, like a plate pie, size of a plate? We're used to getting individual pies from the supermarket, so it's actually a welcome change to have a big pie that you can kind of have, like a slice of, quarter of, or whatever. So there's that as well, But as many of you are aware, it's been a tough month for various reasons, but it's nice to be back and it's nice to be here in the kitchen.
Well, before we get on with making the pie, I want to do something that I haven't mentioned to you yet, but I think it's very important for me to do. So if you just open the fridge there, Jason, and grab that on top of the marriage. So for those of you that don't know, we've been waiting to get hold of the Cathedral City mature for ages, and suddenly we found in Tesco mature and extra mature. So I thought, well, I'm going to get the extra mature, clearly. The original Cathedral City plant-based cheese is the only one that's ever given me cheese tingles in my cheeks.
We taste tested it, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, we taste tested it.
So I want to taste this.
Hey, this is a good idea. I didn't even know about this. This is a great start, isn't it, to the proceedings. Whilst you're just getting that sorted, I'll give a quick shout out to some of the people that are in the chat. We've got 60 in the house already, which is lovely for a quiet Sunday. We've got David, who was first in the house. Hello, lads. Hope you're both feeling better. We are. Hope you can see and hear that. No congestion or anything like that. Ray, Tracy and Leroy, Jane, Ashley, our wonderful friend and moderator, Giraffe Cubed, Flanny, Fiona, Shelley, Peter, Claire, Myri, EH, Scott, Lulu, Becky, Kat. I think that's everyone.
Gradely Ford, one and all.
And Nikki, of course. So yeah, welcome one and all. We're going to kick off with a quick taste test, and then we're going to get on to doing the pie. Thank you. I shall wait for you. So this is the Cathedral City plant-based extra mature cheddar cheese. Oh, straight away. Oh.
Oh.
Now that is extra mature.
Oh.
That's great. Well done.
Creamy, tangy, sharp, gorgeous.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's gorgeous.
That's really good.
Massive yes from us.
Oh.
Oh, I've got tingles here and here.
Yeah, that is top notch.
I love cheese.
Talking about pies, that in a cheese and onion pie.
Oh, that'd be outstanding. I might make a pie. Oh, gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Right, I've got the oven on. I've got some pastry. I've got a little hot plate here. So we're going to start cooking.
Yeah, this is all right to come out of the fridge now, isn't it, the pastry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, huh? Alex is in the house. Martin is in the house.
Little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Thanks for being here, Martin. And thanks for watching over the last couple of weeks. Hope you found stuff useful.
Now I've got 1 chopped white onion and about 6 chestnut mushrooms. So I'm just going to get them in and straight in there.
Nice. I did comment to Paul a short while ago that there's quite a lot of mushroom there, but he did reliably inform me that the mushroom will shrink down somewhat.
Salt.
Thanks for being here, Holly.
A little bit of pepper. Do you want to give an update on Mum Rona, Jason?
Yeah, will do. 7 AM for Holly.
Oh, wow.
Bless you. Thanks for popping in anyway. So yeah, just whilst Paul's sorting this out, quick update on Mum Bron. Slow but steady progress, I think is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
You know, without wanting to go into too much detail. But yeah, slow and steady progress, I think, is the most important thing. We're very much, all of us collectively as a family, trying to focus in on the positives and the little successes day to day. Very much focusing on that. And yeah, once again, thank you to all you beautiful folk from all over the world that have sent well wishes to for both of our mums. You know, just, yeah, thank you. It means a lot. Mum was proper happy when we told her that there was comments and well wishes from yous all, the community. But yeah, it's appreciated, so thank you. Oh, sorry.
So that's what I bought. Squeaky bean steak style strips.
Nice. Will do, Lulu. Thank you. We've got a few more people in the house now.
Oh, quite chunky.
Oh, wow, yeah. You're chucking a lot in, yeah.
Quite chunky. Proper like strips. Yeah, I'm just going to let this wilt a little bit more.
Dorcas, hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here.
I'm going to need a little bit more oil in there, I think.
Yeah. And thank you, David. Yeah, we really enjoyed doing the top 10 videos. We've right enjoyed it over the last few weeks. It's been great.
We've only got one more to do. Well, officially one more, although I might tag Iceland onto the very end. But we've only really got Waitrose to do now, haven't we?
Yeah, officially. Yeah, that's the last sort of proper supermarket, isn't it?
Yeah.
For us. Thanks, Chris. We were chatting just the other day whilst Paul's just doing this. We were chatting the other day, just kind of saying, you know, at some point, it's been a tough month, but at some point, you've got to kind of obviously keep doing everything that we need to do, but also get life kind of as much as possible back to normal. And that's in terms of the channel, that's in terms of work, teaching guitar, all that stuff. You know, we've got to kind of just try and get back on track a little bit with things. Because it's been a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
I mean, it still is a lot. Until we get our harasser sorted.
Yeah. Yeah. Fiona says, you two always have such nice t-shirts on. Thank you. Thank you, Fiona. Ah, Sid, just popping in to say hi. Hope you all have a fabulous afternoon. We're currently waiting for our Sunday roast at Beck Hall. Love Sid and Rosie.
Yeah, I forgot you were there. I saw your lovely picture. Okay. I don't think I know.
Thanks, Rosie.
I'm going to use
Hi, Maximo.
I'm going to use a vegan beef style oxo cube in this, just to add a little bit more flavour, beefy flavour.
Ah, that's good to read, Lulu. Nice one.
And I'll put some water in there shortly, just a little bit.
What did you say? A bit more, better water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put an oxo cube in there. So.
And of course, going back to Lulu's comment before, that's kind of why we do what we do. And it was always our mission from the start, was to try and remove some of the barriers to being vegan and plant-based and show what down-to-earth veganism can be and how easy it is. So yeah, that's kind of what we're all about, really.
I'm kind of chopping these steak pieces as they soften in half, so they're a little bit more pie worthy. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17?
See, earworm. That was on in the supermarket when we popped out earlier.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that where I've got it
Yeah,
from?
yeah. I was singing it in the supermarket because it was on the radio when we were wandering around.
Why does it always rain on me? Even though the sun is shining.
Just scrolling up the chat, making sure I've not missed anything pertinent.
I'm putting a sprinkle of hendos.
Ooh, nice.
If you don't know about hendos, by the way, Henderson's relish. Imagine it as the vegan alternative to Worcestershire sauce, but better, made in Sheffield, and vegan, fully vegan.
Yeah, Giraffe Cubes, presumably talking about the about the Henderson's relish, brilliant on cheese on toast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that extra mature cheese on toast with Hendo's relish over it.
No.
Oh, for supper tonight. Oh, that sounds lovely, that, Alex. Do you want me to do that? No, you're okay. Nice. Oh, look at you multitasking. Cameraman, cook, stirrer, all at the same time. if there is anybody watching who is new to the channel, as Lulu has mentioned, our meals vlogs go up on a Tuesday evening, showing you all the stuff that we eat, or at least a lot of it anyway.
I want to try this steak.
Thanks for being here, Joanne.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's nice.
that is lovely.
Right.
Mm. That's really nice.
A bit more water and a tiny bit of my onion gravy, which is our Bisto best onion gravy, because it's just a really good thickener, and I'm wanting this pie filling to be a bit saucy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Claire is busy cleaning the bathroom. Claire, we had it yesterday. We've neglected it for a while. We had a bit of a tidy yesterday, mopping, cat litter, vacuuming. You know, it needed doing.
We have a very strange daughter with the cat litter, because she doesn't wee indoors. Does she?
Very rarely. Very, very rarely. Yeah. She's developed a bit of a routine now, hasn't she? That's like she likes to go out.
She likes to wee outside.
She likes to go outside for a wee. Yes. That's how she sends her emails to the other cats.
Yeah.
You know. Anyone who's got pets, dogs do the same. They send each other emails, don't they?
Okay.
So is that the filling done?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So there's the pie filling. Nice and moist. Now I've got to work out which of these pie things I'm using.
Oh, I wondered why you had the two out. Yeah.
Well, if I can do this, brilliant.
Is there going to be enough pastry to do it that size?
I don't know.
Because you want to do a bottom and a top, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll find out, won't we? Because I think there's enough filling.
There is.
For this size. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see, won't we? You know. Oh, Lulu. Lulu has 2 Bengal cats.
I wish when people made suggestions to us, they didn't say you should do.
Yeah.
Like it's a demand. Just saying, kind of bothers me that.
Have you thought?
Don't tell me what I should do.
Have you considered?
Think about your words, please. You should think about your words before you post things.
Doggers. They've got blink cameras in the garden at night, and Rupert is always on the clips sending emails. Though we do get the odd hedgehog too. Same, actually. You mentioned that, Dorcas. We had a hedgehog just outside the back garden the other night. So cute. So, so cute. Just chilling out, you know.
Gave him some cat biscuits.
I'm not so sure.
And he shoveled them all up with his little hands. Holding them with his little hands.
It was cute, wasn't it? It was cute.
No, I don't know either, Brommers.
I would go with the round pie option.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it's shallower as well. So even if it's a bit raised, I mean, hey, any of you that have been around a while, you know, I'm no expert. I know very little when it comes to the whole cooking malarkey. But my gut instinct is saying that we get rid of this and we replace it with that. Yeah. Yeah. going to bring you down a little bit so you can see Paul at work. There we go.
Trying to make sure that it,
yeah,
you know, is in all the corners kind of thing.
And then a chop round, yeah.
Ready-made pastry, obviously. Just roll. I can't be bothered making my own loaves. I mean, I can make my own pastry, but when you can buy such great ready-made pastry,
yeah,
why bother?
You've made your own in the past many times, haven't you, over the years?
Sure have,
brothers. But for convenience and for live cooking in the kitchen especially, you know, it's an easy option, isn't it? And it is great. We've tried both. We've tried Supermarket's own brand and the Just Roll, and it's all decent stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're going to just roll that out now for the top, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
Hi, Marcus. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's nice, Alex. Wonderful. Alex has just bought a hedgehog house for the garden and some hay. Yeah. I'm going to set it up tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Joanne. Thanks for sticking around for a long time, and for the thank you for the support. It's appreciated, and it helps. It all helps. We were saying yesterday about kind of just growth on YouTube, just in general. It's really difficult these days, even if you're consistent and you're putting stuff out and you're generally staying on brand. Oh, I just do that now. Just realised. It's really difficult to grow on the socials, particularly on YouTube. So the followership, the shares, the comments, and the support is massively appreciated. Oh, Kat, Isis didn't even clock it. Didn't even clock it. She was upstairs having a nap.
Well, she does a lot these days.
Yeah.
She's getting older, isn't she?
Very true, Peter. And as you know, that's not what we're about. We don't generally do clickbait unless it's occasionally something that's tongue in cheek and us having a little bit of fun. But yeah, as we say in the UK, and I'm sure other parts of the world, car crash TV. Right, I'm going to bring you down now for the filling.
So.
Whoa. Now, to me, that looks spot on.
Yeah, it does actually.
In terms of quantity.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's a generous amount of pie filling, I would say.
Well, you want that really with a pie.
Of course you do.
There's no worse than opening a pie and you're like, all right, so it was all pastry then. You know what I mean?
No one needs that in their life, do they? I'm assuming you're not gonna let that escape, are you?
That?
Yeah.
Mate.
I was gonna say.
So there we are. We're filled up.
Ah. Oh well, I may as well leave it there because you're gonna be putting the top on in a minute, aren't you?
Yeah. Why does it? Oh no. Why does it always?
No, you'll get us demonetized. Keep singing that.
Yes, and we don't monetize our lives. We stop making it sound like the channel's all about money.
Sorry, no, we don't do it. But I just know how strict YouTubers these days with stuff like that. Claire says, I've been watching Star Trek Voyager. How awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. We, of course, adore it. We've got about a season and a half left of Deep Space Nine. The end will be upon us before we know it. Nice. Yeah, proper nice that.
Right.
You
Just want to go around the edges now with a fork and seal it before I put some holes in the top. Don't throw that away.
No. I'll just pop that there to the side. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to get you a tiny little bit of milk to brush the top, or are you not too bothered about
that? Would you like to do that?
Yeah, I can do. Just it really just adds a bit of colour, doesn't it?
And it does sometimes help with browning as well, to be honest. Right. Short, long, short. Short, long, short. Short, long, short.
Giraffe Cube says, did Paul learn to cook from anywhere in particular, or has it just been practice, trial and error?
Yep, the latter.
Don't need much. Yeah.
Wasn't enough to do TVG and pastry.
Oh, never mind. It was a nice thought.
It's nice worked out perfectly, actually, hasn't it?
Yeah, almost like it was meant to be.
I know, right?
Shocking. There we go. That'll do it, I think.
Lovely. And just for randoms, I'm going to do a salt crust on top.
Ooh.
Just a little bit. Right, let's get this little beauty in the oven. And it should be finished before the live is. So there you go, because the filling's already cooked, isn't it? It's only about cooking the pastry now.
Very true. Very, very true. Oh, thanks for popping in, Richard.
I like how those steak strips broke down.
Yeah.
Into like steaky, strandy, steaky type.
Well, I should imagine from just having that little taste that there's still going to be quite a lot of texture in there.
I would hope so.
Which is, you know, it's kind of what you want, isn't it?
What will we have it with?
Somebody mentioned something before, actually. Said, I think new potatoes and broccoli, was it? Oh, I can't find it now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we could have it with. Ah, oh, Peter, that's awesome. I'm going to highlight that. That's wonderful. I mean, you know, I hope you don't mind the hard work. Been working hard because I'm now a volunteer on a committee to run a huge vegan festival in Victoria, British Columbia for next summer, 2025. That's awesome.
Brilliant, man. Well done.
Amelia says, I really want pie now, but used the pastry to make croissants this morning. bring that down.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good with mashed peas and gravy. It'd be good with new potatoes and any kind of veg, really. It'd be good. A lot of people think this is really controversial. It's not. It's mainly Leanne in Wales. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Leanne. Pie and salad.
Yeah,
we love that.
we do.
We do that quite a bit, don't we?
Love pie and salad.
A really good mixed salad and a pie. Oh,
You just remember.
my my wobbly bridge has gone.
Yeah, you're a lot happier, aren't you?
So much happier. I've got a little bit of a lisp until I get used to this, but I don't mind a lisp. I'm campers tits anyway.
That's what I'm thinking about it.
Martin, we do have plans to come down to London. We've said we've got plans to come to London. We've got plans to go to Scotland. It's just all about having the finances available to do that, and having the time available. And we've had such a busy year. Like, things were just about evening out with all the closing plaza and everything we did at the beginning of the year, leaving the allotment. There was a lot to sort out, and then Jason's mum fell really ill out of nowhere. That was about 5-6 weeks ago. And if we hadn't done what we'd done, she would have died in bed at home within a few days.
Yeah, there's no point in mincing our words. It was very, very serious.
She would have died in bed at home within a few days. Now she's in hospital, having had major surgery, and she's alive. And she's getting a little bit stronger every day. We've also got a bit of a stalker issue at the moment. All online, all vile and disgusting. Even fake police reports lodged against me, really. Claims of domestic abuse against Jason. Which is now all that's been quashed, and it's become a harassment crime. And all of our friends are our nearest and dearest, who we chat to a lot, are also involved, because the perpetrator has targeted them too with messages. So this weekend has been horrendous for that, hasn't it? It has. It's
been a lot to deal with. You know, it's a lot to deal with, and I'm sure
forwarding a lot of stuff to the police.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will understand that. Do you know what I mean? It's there's some twisted people out there, unfortunately.
Why is F9 lit up? No, F5.
I don't know.
It's got a little light in the corner of it.
It has.
Does that mean it's press? Oh. No, we don't want you to.
Don't press anything else. Alex, indeed, about doing some of the other kind of B&M home bargains Iceland. I mean, as Paul kind of alluded to before, I think we do them sometimes anyway, but I don't know whether it would necessarily be worth doing a top 10 necessarily. But we did do a top 10 at.
I mentioned Iceland. Have you just come, Alex? Because I mentioned Iceland before. I actually said our last kind of supermarket is going to be Waitrose, but we might tag Iceland on the end. But B&M and home bargains, nah, we don't go to them enough to know them, and the products change too often.
Yeah,
that's a big thing about them. It's like, so no. Yeah, I mean, it's whoever this person is extremely jealous of our relationship, extremely jealous of this wonderful community that we've set up, that has built up around us, and is foolishly trying to put cracks in that community, and everyone's just like, yeah, that's not Paul, that's not Jason. Even done fake accounts in our names, a Jason Bromley account and a bloody Paul Burgess' account.
Yeah.
Just so they can message people and say horrible things.
Oracle of Whimsy, thank you so much for the super chat. And Oracle says, I got my karma and cannot digest dairy anymore.
Well, I'm not going to say that I am. I'm sorry about that, Oracle, because I'm not. I'm glad you can't digest dairy anymore because you're not a cow.
Yes. Yes. And on the subject,
So of course you can. Humans aren't supposed to have dairy.
And on the subject of karma, I will also just say, going back to what we were talking about previously, karma catches up with us all eventually. Do you know what I mean? And if you are, well, I'll just say that. Karma catches up with people. And if you're horrible, you know, you get it in the end. I'll say no more.
There's a bit of a pie smell permeating in this here kitchen.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. No, I mean, it is a shame. It's a shame in terms of you not being well off it.
Yeah, I mean, I would never wish you sickness, but I'm glad that you've acknowledged that you can't digest it and that you're going to move away from it for good.
Yeah.
Because that's going to benefit you and it's going to benefit the animals.
I salute that. Yes. Leanne must have heard you.
Hello, Leanne. I was calling you a minute ago. Why were I calling her?
You was talking about pie and salad.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, because we're making a pie, and I said, we might have it with a salad. But that Leanne would say, oh, no, it's horrible, that. Which you would, Leanne. Admit it.
Vegan Rich is watching us whilst peeling spuds.
Giraffe, I don't think Oracle will be able to get this cheese because she's in America.
America. No worries, Leanne, no worries. We are just sitting here chatting, catching up with yous all, waiting for our pie to cook.
Yes, pie and salad. There's the proof. I won't just call her horrible names. Luke.
I mean, you didn't call her horrible names.
I did. Fair. I said that horrible Leanne. That's funny, Dorcas. It's funny, but it's not funny. I've never heard of PMR.
No.
Never heard of PMR.
Oh, Oracle, that sounds lovely. Made a simple meal of roasted veggies dipped in hummus last night for people that want a healthy, cheap meal. Potatoes, carrots, and broccoli roasted with olive oil and garlic dipped in hummus. Sounds delightful.
It sounds delightful. I would have rolled all that up in a wrap. Hummus and roasted veg wraps. Or we do a roasted veg wrap, and it's usually white potato, sweet potato, parsnip, carrot, butternut squash, all roasted in little pieces, and we have it in wraps with a mixture of crunchy peanut butter and Encona original hot chili sauce mixed into a paste, wiped on the wrap, then the veggies. Oof.
Yeah, it's great. So good. We've been having that for years, haven't we? Years. It's so nice.
Oh, I will, because that's lovely. Rich, personal trainer, would like to tell you, Kelly, that he loves you.
Isn't that nice?
We've met you both, haven't we?
Isn't that nice?
And who wouldn't want the love of such a strapping fella, Kelly? I've hugged him. I've felt his muscles, and all they are big.
Dear me. How long do you reckon, by the way, and what temperature is it on? Those are important facts, aren't they?
Yeah. Let me check. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh, my, what? It's on about 190. It should have been on 180. So it's almost done. It's golden already, but I want it golden brown. Golden brown pie like sun. Shove the pastry up in my bum. Sorry.
It's just like living with a 5-year-old sometimes, you know.
I turned into a 5-year-old the other night when we were having chicken nuggets, chips, and sketty.
You did. You did. That is the 5-year-old, isn't it? The mouth and the hand, sort of all kinds of messing around with clothes and doing all this. Interpretation of a 5-year-old.
Sorry, Leanne. Did you know that song Golden Brown is about heroin addiction?
I think most people know that.
Some people don't.
I think it's quite common knowledge, though. Like people who are a fan of the song, especially would know. Yeah, you've ruined that song for Leanne now. Ruined it.
Oracle, we did think about going down the fostering or adoption route years ago. The thing is, we've always been incredibly busy with Cycle Club Oldham and Performance Plaza and Pink Triangle Theatre and those vegan guys and the vegan queens. We've just always been like really busy.
Yeah.
Doing stuff.
That's the reality of it, and I think it's a choice, isn't it? It's if you're going to have kids, it's got to be 100% kids first above all else. So I think that was the decision we made, was that, like, in reality, we've got our passions and we've got the things that we wanted to do and the things that we wanted to achieve, and those two things just would not have worked together, really.
Do not Google golden brown snatch.
That's good advice, Leanne. Thank you for that. Thank you. Best avoided. Definitely best avoided.
So we had a gorgeous, as you'll see on Tuesday's meals vlog, we had a beautiful meal at Lily's. Didn't we? The other night.
Yeah. So good.
And we're going out for a bite to eat tonight, followed by the cinema. I'm not going to say where because of our Stalker issue.
Yeah, but it's going to be a nice evening this evening, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, a nice round off to the weekend, a nice round off to a birthday week for me. Yeah.
Leanne, was it as bad as Googling blue waffle? I think most people know.
I don't.
Oh, Dave, absolutely the same person. By the way, this has been an ongoing thing for many months. It started a few months ago with just offensive messages to us and on our YouTube channel and so on. And it was just document, report, block. And I think because it's pretty clear it's not getting to us, I'll move on to friends and family. It's exactly the same person.
Yeah.
We will reveal all at some point in the not too distant future.
Well, I think,
but for now,
it's being dealt with.
It's being dealt with,
and we will reveal more when we're able to reveal more.
Yeah,
I think that's fair to say. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for being here.
Not just a stalker, Oracle, and horrific, abusive, harassment, stalking, online abuse, us and our friends, false police reports being made. Yeah, it's been a time.
It's been a time.
It's been a time.
Anybody who knows us and knows us well, and I often say this because it's something we're very appreciative of, particularly the community that joins us on our live streams, whether it's Sunday in the kitchen, Saturday mukbangs, or Friday chilling in the lounge. We, anybody who knows us, it takes a heck of a lot to push us down, and we ride the wave and we move on and we focus on positive things, because That's who we are as people.
Besides, what else can you do?
Yeah.
It's like,
do I have the occasional 5 minutes where I rant? Yeah, absolutely.
I do and all where I'm just like, you know, when you've got, here's the best way to explain it, right? There is a fly in your lounge that won't stop bothering you. You don't want to hurt it because you're vegan. But I'm going to shout ISIS downstairs at some point soon because I've opened the door for you and shown you the way and you're not leaving. So if I have to make my cat eat you, well, not make her eat, she'll do it anyway. That's what I'll do.
It's an interesting analogy. Yes. As Flanny says, onward.
Indeed.
Double thumbs up to that one.
This pie smelling fit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really beautiful. Oh, Tracy, that sucks.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'm going to highlight that because I think people need to know that others are going through things that they're going through. There's always strength in numbers in there.
Yeah.
So give our love to your baby girl, and she's got you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I know without even meeting you what amazing human beings you two are. So she's got you.
Yeah. Defo. Like we often say, you know, there's all kinds of people out there struggling and fighting all kinds of wars every single day, you know, in their personal lives and their nearest and dearest friends and family. And often's the case that it's, you know, complete strangers or really, really nasty people that are trying to make their lives a misery. But eventually, like I said before, karma catches up with those. It may take a while, but eventually, you know. Claire.
Just
nice one.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes? 5 more minutes on the pie. Give or take.
5 more minutes and she'll be done. She looks like a cracker.
Good. Good.
Oh. I'm thirsty, Brothers.
Do you want a little drink or something? Yeah.
What have we got?
What have we got? Just some juice.
I'll have just a squirt and some water,
Yeah.
Or a recordable.
Oh, that's a squirt.
Yeah. Does anyone else have this squirt? Amazon is the only place we know because they used to sell it in Sainsbury's and then they stopped. This one. Anyone else have that? Robinson's Focus, lemon, lime, and ginseng. It's lovely. We have that a lot, don't we?
Yeah. I'll have a little bit myself.
Totally get you, Tracy.
Cheryl, unfortunately not. You won't be able to smell the pie online, but I wish you could. Because it's lovely. Whilst I'm thinking about it, because we often update on stuff we've been watching. We mentioned DS9 before. We watched Cobweb last night.
Well, it wasn't bad, was it?
It wasn't bad.
It was almost an 8 out of 10.
It was, but then we said it's a 7, isn't it? It's a 7 out of 10, but it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. And I don't remember the actor's name. I'm terribly sorry, but one of the main characters in it is the actor who plays Homelander in The Boys. Very, very good actor. But it's good, you know. It's worth a watch if you're into horror films. Nice.
So we'll be popping seeing Rona again in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then getting on with the rest of our evening.
Indeed. Rain forecast all week.
It's getting to that time of year, isn't it? For us in the UK, anyway. It's not been a terrible summer. When I cast my mind back, it's not been a terrible summer in terms of, you know, weather-wise. It's not been too bad. Helly Welly just got through the first season of The Boys. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant series. It really is. And I think without giving any spoilers away, I think the most recent season that we finished watching a few weeks back, it's really doing a cracking job of drawing parallels between kind of what's going on in America at the moment and kind of, you know, holding a mirror up to society.
Leanne, you did not wimp it. You made a sensible adult decision that running in the rain was not what you wanted to do today. It's not wimping it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that, yes.
And now you've been told. Bloody hell, 18 miles in piss pouring rain. No one wants that, love. Nobody.
18 miles. That's a lot, that, Leanne, isn't it? 18 miles running. I mean, I'm not a runner. I've never been a long distance runner. I used to sprint quite successfully back in the day as a youngster and a young teen. I was into my 100 meters, 200 meters and hurdles. But whenever they tried to get us to do cross country, I was not a fan at all. Anything long distance, you know, it's not for me. Oh, wow. That's funny.
Done.
Oh, yes.
Steak, onion and mushroom pie, done. And rather than cutting it open now, this will appear on a future meals vlog very soon because I have no intentions of freezing it.
There we go.
Oh, did we have a troll?
Yeah. Weird, really.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because that makes sense, doesn't it? He's right here. Moron.
Oh, no.
See, yeah. I mean, 18 miles outdoors or 18 miles on a treadmill, it's still 18 miles, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've done 18 miles and plus on bikes when we've, you know, back in the day when we were cycling a lot more than we are now. And 18 miles on a bike is significant, but running it.
She's well hard, though.
I know. Incredible stuff.
That wasn't Spammer KH, that was our Stalker, who's now creating accounts in our names.
Yeah.
That was them, right there.
Let's move on anyway.
Yeah, because they're boring.
How people choose to get their kicks, I don't want to encourage it or give them it any more than we need to. Oh, well done, Claire. Yeah, I have utmost respect for anybody that's got the motivation and the interest and ability to run.
I think that whenever I see someone jogging in the street, I'm like, because you do see people, and I should imagine they're just doing like a short distance, couple of miles or something, in the rain. And I'm always like, go on, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, dude. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, no, it's not for me. I like a walk, but not a run. I am running nowhere.
Oh, yeah, Leanne's doing a marathon in 5 weeks.
Oh, wow.
I know. Incredible. Next level fitness, isn't it? Next level fitness, that. I am less of a fair weather person. But to be honest, I think over the last couple of years, I've become more of a fair weather person in terms of just kind of like, you know, that old adage is like, oh, skin's waterproof.
I mean, it is.
It is.
Technically.
It is. Wishing you all the best, Leanne, for the marathon in 5 weeks. Wishing you all the best.
Oh, and for those who weren't here at the very beginning, we taste tested Cathedral City extra mature plant-based. Oh, the pins and noodles.
So good.
Here.
Yeah.
All here.
I mean, I guess when you're sticking extra mature on the front of the packet, you've really got to make sure that it's
extra mature.
It's extra mature,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that it's different from the original one that they
Yeah.
brought out.
Of course, sure.
So good on them. Good on them for doing it and doing a good job of it.
So yeah, well, but maybe we'll have that piece, that pie tomorrow.
It might be a nice way to end the meals vlog.
Yeah.
For this week.
So check out Tuesday's meals vlog if you don't normally check out the meals vlog, and we'll show you the pie, because I've got some new potatoes from the other night.
Yeah. So pie, new potatoes, and some veg, whatever the veg is on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably cauliflower and peas, and a light gravy, not a big thick chunky onion and pepper gravy like I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Just a nice,
a
nice gravy. Marvellous.
Defo.
I hope you can still get hold of that. I hope I'm not battered using this squeaky bean steak now, and then it's not available anymore.
It don't matter.
I can't even remember where I got it from.
No, I can't remember where you got it from, but I don't think it matters really, does it? I mean, there's a million different pie fillings you can create, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's so many, and there's so many products
I
out
keep thinking
there.
about trying to do a chicken and mushroom one, but buying some vegan cream to make the sauce kind of thick.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With a load of nooch in it.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
I know.
Yeah. Funny. It's funny.
It's on the top now.
Dorcas, I know. Still getting over the idea of Jason and mushrooms.
I know. He's done right well with them. Right proud of you.
Well,
Right proud of how he's ballet. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long.
They've never, I mean, especially in a pie, or like I've said before, incorporated into something. They've never bothered me that much.
You've had fried mushrooms as an actual element on a steak dinner and enjoyed them, and said, because you were incorporating them in with everything else, and you said oh, Leanne, get your coat. He's a mushroom guy now, a fun guy, if you will. Get your coat and get out.
Looking at you, Leanne, you specifically. Sophie says, any suggestions of what I can add to a Sunday lunch with non-vegan family members? What's your favourite vegan Sunday roast? Was that, or Sunday? Yeah.
Let's just pop back up. Sophie, what would your family normally have?
It's always a good starting point.
I would recommend having a look at the deli meats recipes of 86 Eats. Number 8, number 6, word eats all together. We always make her deli turkey for Christmas. We do one for us and one for your mum and dad, don't we? But I've also used that same method to do doner kebab meat, my own version. She's got a ham and a beef, and it's so easy. So easy.
Yeah, and it's great. It comes out great. You can stick it in the fridge. It lasts for like a week at least. It's great on sandwiches afterwards.
Indeed. However, if you're in the UK, the supermarkets have already started to get their Christmas roasts in.
Always an option.
Already seen it in Tesco's.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah. Fat vegan slim. Mushrooms are horrible. Can't believe you joined the dark side. I wouldn't go that far, fat vegan slim. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not an avoider anymore. I'd go that far. I'm not a mushroom avoider anymore. But let's put it this way: if I went to a restaurant and they were serving vegan garlic mushrooms, it wouldn't be my starter of choice. I'm never going to choose garlic mushrooms at a restaurant. Nice. Nice, Tracy.
And then the follow-up.
Ah, yeah, nice. Good, good.
Oh, Dave, no, it's a very interesting question, actually. I would try lab-grown meat for the channel, but it would never become a core part of, because I don't need it.
Yeah.
But would I try it for an interesting vlog and to be really honest with people? Yes. But it might freak me out a bit. I remember Merle, it's your girl Merle.
Yeah.
Trying lab-grown chicken, and she was sweating like a mine worker. Before she was eating it, she was like, and then she was like, "That's chicken."
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Going back to what Dave asked and then thoughts question mark. My thoughts around it are that we're seeing so much investment at such a high level in various pockets around the world now in terms of the lab-grown meat stuff. I think what some people are trying to do is find a way to fix our broken food industry. Because we all know as vegans that the way that society is consuming animals at the moment just is not sustainable at the level at the levels that it is currently at. Fact. So I think a lot of this lab-grown meat stuff is a potential way for us to move away from factory farming and abuse of animals and actually get to a point where there are alternatives that people are willing to get on board with. Do you know what I mean? Fingers crossed. If it means that there is less cruelty to animals in the world and we can move away from factory farming, then I'm all for it. All right, yeah, nice one. Paul's just looking for a link to pop in the
Sophie,
in the chat.
This is a link to her website, because you said roast chicken. That's what your family would normally eat. There you go. There's 86 eats easy vegan baked chicken breast recipe there. If you fancy, yes, I'm glad you've said that, Fat Vegan Slim. That's what I want lab-grown meat for.
Yeah. Cat food.
Yeah, I've been saying it for ages. It's like, make it cheap and accessible, and please start putting it in cat food. So yeah, thank you for saying that.
Yeah, absolutely valid point. Totally. Oh, that's interesting, Sophie. I've graduated from a biomedical science degree, and lab-grown meat is an option for me to go on to research, located in Redcar, North Yorkshire.
Cool.
Interesting. Yeah, I think it is. It's just about, it's about fixing a system that is broken, and anybody that is involved at that level will tell you the same thing. The maths speaks for itself.
Sophie, before you go, are you in the UK then? So you can go to, because if your family are coming round and you don't want to make your own, have you tried the This Isn't Chicken thighs yet? Because they're incredible.
Yeah.
And you can just buy them. You get 4 in a pack. They're about £3.50. I cook them in the air fryer until because they've got a seaweed skin, not green, chicken skin coloured, seaweed skin cut, so the skin goes crispy. They are beautiful. We have them with like we kind of do a mock version of the Japanese classic chicken rice. Play it with the This Isn't Chicken thighs. I reckon you could even cook them and say, I got some boneless chicken thighs for you guys, because you know I knew you'd probably moan at vegan meat, and then when they have it and go, that's delicious, go, ha! It's vegan.
Kate says, hey lads, spending 24/7 writing about sinking Pacific Islands at the moment, so not being in the best mental space, can understand that. So nice to take an hour out with you to relax and take my mind off our burning planet. Bless you, Kate. Bless you. Yeah. And thank you for being here. I'm glad that we can do that.
Fiona, you'll probably not like this, Jason, but I like a whole portobello mushroom burger. Rita, not in our local Asda. She says you can get those focus drops from Asda. We looked.
The eternal postcode lottery. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yes, Marcus. Yeah, the this isn't stuff is just top notch, isn't it?
Yes, Sophie, honestly, the chicken thighs are beautiful. Really, really good. Before I was a vegetarian or a vegan, which is a combined kind of thing of like 30 years now. Veganism 10 years. I loved cold chicken sandwiches with salt. White bread, best butter, cold chicken, salt. This isn't chicken thighs are the only thing that have replicated that, where I've been like, oh my god, that's gorgeous and fully vegan.
Yeah, it's just great stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
really, really good.
Really good.
They smashed it out of the park with that. They have.
Oh, Dorcas, we did get your lovely card. Thank you, darling.
Yes,
very
thank
much
you.
indeed.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we did. It was a nice little respite over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, we've had some lovely, and you've had some lovely cards and gifts for your birthday, haven't you? Just little moments of connection
and loveliness. Yes,
with lovely people.
And you know what? We all need that. I mean, just tapping into what Tracy just said in the comments. America seems to be one dumpster fire after another. Watching you boys slows my heart rate. So thankful for you both. We all need a bit of that, Tracy.
Well, he tells me off because I watch too much American politics.
Well, no, you can handle it.
America rules the world. It's the shining beacon of hope in Western civilized society, and so I've watched my country become much more Americanized over the years. It's like, so if you want to see the future of your own country, look to America.
A lot of the time, to be honest with you, I don't actually.
Kamala.
I don't actually have too much of a problem with American politics being on our television. What I have a problem with, and I could happily go the rest of my life and never experience it ever again, is the orange-faced buffoon and his voice being in our lives. That's the thing that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
But it's hard to avoid, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. And I get that. But yeah, hopefully it'll be over soon.
True, Dave. That's a really good point, actually. Do you know, I have to say this, there's a lovely lady we know called Summer, and many years ago when we first went vegan, we went to Northern Green Gathering, and she was camped next to us. I hadn't met her yet, with 2 kids, and I heard her saying to them in the morning, what do you want? Do you want pancakes or bacon? And I looked at Jason and I was like, I can't believe we're camped next to someone who's going to be frying bacon. And then I smelled it and I was like, oh God, it was veggie deli bacon.
There you go.
She was vegan and all. I like to complain. Vegan rich.
I like to.
I like to complain. I like to yeah, it's because charging you more for being a more conscientious human who's concerned about animals and the planet seems a bit wrong to me. I think animal products should be really heavily taxed. There you go, I've said it.
Yeah. We may get to that.
Heavily taxed.
We may get to that point. Going back to what they were saying before about the lab-grown meat, it might be that if that actually becomes the norm and the mainstream, that actually, what we'll see is an absolutely huge price rise in the cost of animal products. Going and buying part of a dead animal from the supermarket, the price might double or even triple to encourage people to get on board with the alternatives. Mm-hmm. Because, like I've said, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. If you're looking at what populations around the world are consuming, and then you look at the population growth across the planet, it is not a sustainable model.
Fat, vegan, slim, yeah, that's a very good way of looking at it. No need to tax it, just remove it. Because, I mean, the government do pay, like, farmers huge. Yeah. It's really weird, isn't it? It's really weird.
Let's all just keep pushing, doing our own little bit in our own little corners as best we can.
Okay, it says as well, meat industry is so heavily subsidised in the US.
Yes. Like I said, it's a broken system. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely broken beyond repair. It cannot be, there's no way it can be fixed. It has to evolve. It can't be fixed. It's got to evolve. It just has to.
Well, should we start bringing this one to a close, my love?
Yes.
It's been nice. It's been really lovely. We need some of you sound like you really look forward to these lives because it's just a moment of respite. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. So we've got the meals vlog coming up on Tuesday.
I'm going to show you the pie again there before we say goodbye.
Well, just whilst we're wrapping up and giving you all a couple of minutes to sort of say goodbye to each other in the chat and everything like we always like to do. We have got, obviously, over the next week or two, our final in our top 10, TVG's top 10 series. That's going to be coming up over the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, there'll be other stuff on the channel.
There we go. There is our lovely... So just pull it down a little bit and then I don't have to lean it. There we go. Steak, onion and mushroom pie made with squeaky bean steak style strips. And it will be in our meals vlog on Tuesday. Can you see the steak in the hole? Look.
No one can. I can. I can when my eye's like a centimetre away from the pie. Yes. So much love and best wishes to all of you. Thanks for coming along this afternoon and joining us. 122 in the house. Didn't even realise. Don't know how many thumbs up we've had on the live, but if you've given the live a thumbs up, that is gratefully appreciated, as always. But as Paul said, it's been really nice to catch up with you all. It's a nice bit of respite for us as well. And a distraction from other stuff that's going on. Yeah. Nice. And we've got a lovely evening to look forward to, and we've got a lovely pie to look forward to tomorrow night.
Oh, I'm very excited about all the things.
Happy days. Happy days.
Massive thank you to Ashley and Leanne, our friends and moderators, for being here, even though Leanne was late. No, like we always say to our friends who also happen to be moderators, it's always appreciated, never expected.
Yes.
So thank you, and thank you to everyone for being here today. Hopefully the next time we see you on a live, we might be a bit nearer to having this whole Stalker issue sorted out. Fermenting tomatillos and peppers for hot sauce. Tracy, stop it.
Lovely, Tracy. That sounds like a nice afternoon.
It does, actually. Yeah, thank you to you all for being here. It's been great, as always, spent some time with you. We always really appreciate it. Is that right?
I believe so.
Love you, Mr.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you again very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Bye, loves. Bye.